Alrighty, so today's a little bit different. So I've got a tub of chunks of Lego pieces, as you would have seen in the thumbnail, hopefully. Um, so I'll just try and get you a decent view. The webcam isn't liking this at all. There we go. So as you can see, it's a little bit in there. So I'm going to show you the process of what I'm going to be doing. I've lost my brick store, so what we do is when things want to load, so the first thing you need to do is pick out a piece. Now I know this is like a Lego City quad bike or motorbike trailer type thing. Um, so what I need to do is fiddle with my scene. Alrighty, so we're not going to click on the webcam, but you could take a picture of this and theoretically the set would pop up and you could do it, look at the set that way. If that's not an option, so if that's not an option, what you do is you take your piece or your chunk, you pick a piece that you know. So for example, the little, hang on, what am I thinking? I make myself bigger. Whee! That tile piece there. So what we can do, because I think it'll pop up there, is we can go, what is it? Tile modified. That one in dark bluish grey. And then you might need to add a few parts, so we'll add this 2x4 tile, we don't want 3x6, in light bluish grey, and then we'll see. So you highlight both of them, and then down the side here, it'll show you the possible sets. So I'm looking at, no, too many pieces, let's add another piece into it. These little, that little grill piece there, so again, tile modified, that one in light bluish grey. Color is also important, and try again, still got a few. Here we go. Just because I know what set it's actually from, I can say, it's this set. And then I can have a look and see what is missing and see what it's worth on Bricklink, because of course you got your set number down here and up the top there. And because I have the truck or part of the truck, I might actually sit this piece aside to use with the truck, if that makes sense. So that piece will go in a tub of chunks to keep. And now it's important to delete those or make sure you're not highlighting them. So here's the next thing we're going to do. I'm pretty sure this is from the newer car garage set. And it's handy that it's got modified tiles on it. So let's see what pops up. Not a whole lot. I could be wrong. I could have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, maybe it's the Arctic set. Then again, it could be some random thing that someone has made. So let's go ahead and add the 2x4 black tile in and see what, there we go. Ah, so it's potentially from this set then. That's interesting. Let's add another piece just to, is it a tile or S-West slope? It's a fun learning experience, guys. You gotta, wait, I'm not sure what it would be under. It should be, it's not a curved slope. I'm looking for that light bluish grey piece in the bottom. Ah, here it is. I didn't go far enough. There. I don't want two. I just want one. So yeah, that's from that set, which I actually have quite a few bits for in here. Again, I just happen to know. Just wondering if it's worth piecing it together. I think this set was actually worth more parted out, but we'll do a fun little experiment here. Alright, so I'll just make myself a bit smaller. So I'm here on Bricklink. So what's our set number? 76949. 76949. What do we want? Search. So we can get an idea of what it's sold for as a set. Price guide. Used $100 as a set. And if I remember correctly, it sells for a lot more as pieces. Even used. No instructions. 226. So that's just based on that. We'll pull it apart. I might change my mind later. You never know. Okay, we don't want to do that. Delete those. So next up, we'll do this. What I believe to be a Minecraft thing. And one of the tips when you're doing this is to look for unique pieces first, or unique colors, because that will definitely reduce the amount of sets that pop up, is the word I'm looking for. I know which piece I'm looking for. It's the 2x4 2 jumper, that one in, it'll be bright green. And then plant plate. Do I got them pinned. I'll unpin them so I can find things. So let me know if you want to see like some tutorials on how to use Brickstore. So here's our 3 pieces. Boom. That's the set. There is a lot there. So now we can look that up to 1169. I'm just going to do it the cheat way. Okay, that didn't want to work. Used no instructions. $79. And as a set, what's it sort of sell for? About the same. So we'll pull that one apart. you're pretty much doing that throughout the entire thing. So next set, helipad from that dinosaur set we had before. Um, but I will walk you through it. So I'm looking on the bottom here, there's like a large, what would that be, 6 plate, 6x6 or something. I think that looks like it. Um, and we've got some tiles and slopes on the top there. Slope, we've got one of these in black. Oh, there's actually two. And we might add the 1x2 tile with the groove in black. And we've got our big, not too many to scroll through if you don't know what you're looking for. But like I said, I know the helipad is from this set, and we already looked at that, so we can put it away. We've got the helicopter here as well, completely destroyed, so we don't need to look at that. We know what that is. We've got this big, I might make the camera bigger for this big platform thing, which looks like it's actually out of this set. I gotta click back into the window. The big tower top thing there. We've got like a little trapdoor thing. I don't know how well that'll come out. So what we'll do is we'll see. So we're in tiles. So we've got a light bluish grey 1x1 tile. If I can find the colour. And then what's that? A 2, 4, 6 in the same colour. Round tile. Here we go, macaroni one. See what pops up. Still quite a few. So we might add in some slope because it's there. What's that? A 2x4 or 4x2 because they do them backwards on thing. That one, I'm guessing we might add that. Okay, so I was right the first time. So that one doesn't exist, and we'll see. Yeah, there we go, 3 sets. So it looks like it's from the AT-AT. I'm going to say no, it's not. Possibly, is it from the diner? Most likely not. I think it's from the treetop there, because if you look at it from this angle, you can kind of see, yeah, it looks like that. I'm pretty confident in that, and while I've got it up, this piece would be the side from that helicopter. So again, we can chuck that in there. And then we've got this car body thing. So, what would it be under vehicle? You're just seeing me not know what things are. Dark bluish grey, color lock. Nope, vehicle base. There we go. Yep, that looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll add that. We won't bother looking to see if it's what we're looking for. That's the small one to 1/2. Yeah, that one. Yep. Quantity doesn't matter with these when you're doing this because your quantity, it's not shown here either. Yeah. So looking at that, I can tell this is that car, 6392. So go in here, 6392. search, click on the set. So what I'm doing, looking at the price, got none have sold used, new, $10 to $14. I mean, what's it part out for? It's probably not worth the effort of looking for all the pieces. 292 either. So you're looking like maybe that was definitely the wrong set. 392. When I saw that price, I was like, yeah, that's a bit too high. Yeah, 11-ish dollars parted out. So in regards to this being in this state, I'm going to pull it apart. It's not worth the time trying to piece it back together. I know I have personally, I haven't had much luck um, piecing, selling sets as sets. And when you don't have a whole lot of time, you start to question. I'm not going to worry about that blue because I'm not 100% sure what blue it is, and I don't want to mess around with it. So let's see what pops up. As cool as that set would be to have, I don't think it's any of those. That is not what I was expecting. Being where this came from, I seriously doubt I have any of these sets. I wonder. Plate. If you put the wrong color in, it will give you the wrong set. So we'll do these two, and it's still massive. That's a 2x2 in reddish brown. I'm just holding control and clicking, and it's still a huge amount. I hope I know what this other piece is called. I'm hoping it's a bracket. Yep, that one. Dark bluish grey. There we go. That's saying it's the Natural Museum now, which again definitely wasn't in there, so I have no idea what this chunk is from. If you know, please let me know. But because my results weren't great, I'll be pulling it apart, I think. And I've just dropped my tubs of stuff, which isn't what I wanted. So we might do one more. I can't quite see how long I've been recording for. Yeah, we'll do another one. So there's that. So what we'll do is we will, as always, I'm looking for plates. Modified? No. Would it be under wedge plate? Yeah, maybe. 4x4 triangle plate. There we go, found it. There's a little slope piece there, so I'll add that in. Once you get sort of, I think it's 3 or 4 sort of pieces, it'll start to narrow it down depending on what they are, of course. You just keep adding pieces until you get one, until you find a decent result. Because I've done it I've done this a few times. It helps. Don't think I have those minifigures, but some of the um, stuff there looks familiar. That looks like too much. I'm going to say it's that one. I would say. Based on how this piece looks. But what we can do is we can add some more pieces because we're not sure what it actually is. The more pieces you add, the more specific you're. Yeah, there we go. So that's what this is from. But again, it's probably not worth trying to rebuild. 75145. 75145. There we go, 64-ish dollars. 75145. Price guide, as I said. Yeah. Like, looking at this, you know, it's probably best to part it out, to be honest. And also the time that's involved piecing it together again. So I will leave it there. I might do some more. We'll see. Alright, so I think I've done enough walkthrough, so I'll do a time lapse of what I've got left, and then I will come back with what I'm gonna keep as is and try to fix up, and what I'm gonna pull apart. Most of it I'll probably end up pulling apart though. Alright, so I have finished going through. I didn't check absolutely every single one because it'd just take far too long. Like, for example, this, I didn't check that. I just don't think it's worth checking every single thing to then go, well, it's from a set that is, I'm better off parting out, because it's not worth my time. Like dollar value wise, it might be $10 more or less as a set than as pieces, and it's just not worth it. So this is all going to be pulled apart, and I will show you what is being kept, which is in here. Like I said, the trailer, that'll be added on. I might try to fix that up, just little experiment sort of thing. That's from big, I'm going to say monster thing from Hidden Side, the fire truck set. And then we've got this piece, which is, I can't think what it is now, but it was something. Might be a Star Wars ship or something. And then these bits look like they came from this book, which is why I kept those. And now a cool little microscope, so I might try and find a minifigure and just sell that as a little mini build thing. I'm pretty sure that came from that dinosaur set. This one again looks like it might be out of this Harry Potter book. I didn't actually look it up. Look up the pieces. Same with this one. Could be the Harry Potter book set I've got. Could be Minecraft. Could be other stuff. And I think that's about it. I'm not sure how that got in there, but that's meant to be pulled apart. And same with this. So there are some sets you would have seen if you slow the video footage down. They're like big modular sets and stuff, and like there's no way they're in there. I found a see if I can find it. There was a part for, here it is, truck. It was the green speedboat truck, which is what this is from. I haven't seen the green boat hole for it in this lot of Lego, and in the Facebook pictures, there was what I believe was a remote control, which I have not found. So I'm wondering if they've gone through and pulled some pieces out, or someone's come and looked through and bought a few specific pieces or something. You never know. And this was from a tractor, big Technic tractor, couple $100 parted out. There's no way that is in this lot. It could be, maybe this black bit on the end here was light bluish grey, but they couldn't find that piece, so they used the black one. Could be these pieces were used as a replacement for a piece, because of course if one piece is different, the whole thing will change. So yeah, that's my tub of pull apart. That's my tub of keep, or keep for now, we'll call it. And yeah, that'll wrap up this video. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want to see this sort of stuff more or less, or any tutorials on Brickstore or anything like that. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the